first thing I want to talk about is Cornerstore Caroline. I feel like that was harassment. And I've been through the same thing myself. Working for a major financial institution, I had a customer of mine approach me in a manner that shocked me initially. She told me some things that, in my defense, I should have beat her up, but I didn't. She told me that my hair, what grows out of my head, which she was losing, she had lack of. She said that my hair made me look like a pickaninny. Now, I don't know if any of you know or understand what this term means, but you should. And she knows that that term is not a positive term, and it's not something that you should use when you describe a person, especially someone that's handling your finances. Now, I'm not saying that I did anything to her finances. No, I did not. But I am going to say that the situation was handled very professionally on my end. I did not approach this lady in an aggressive manner. I allowed her to think about the things that she said and allowed her to reflect on it, so that when the time came and someone who was in a higher authority approached her about the matter, questioned her on it, she took it upon herself to say that she did not say these things. Now, you can already, based on what I've said, assume that this person is of Caucasian descent, which she was. And it made me very upset to understand that, actually, no, I expected that of her. And I expect that from most people. But the fact that I'm me, a man of good judgment, and I honestly did not understand why she would tell me something like this when I'm only doing my job. My job at the time was to greet. I saw the person and I said, "Hello, how are you doing today? You having a great day? And how can we help you?" This woman said, "Oh, I'm doing good. What's going on with your hair?" I said, "Well, I'm just letting it grow." She said, "You're looking like a pickaninny. You should cut it." And she proceeded to laugh. She laughed. She thought that the shit was funny. But it's okay though. You know why? Because after that day, she decided not to come back to the bank. She decided not to come back to the place of my job, because she knew she was wrong. If you knew you was wrong, why you said it in the first place? You thought you was gonna get away with it? You're afraid to show your face now. Cause you're pussy. Cause you're scared. Cause you don't know what I'm capable of. And you don't know who I am. You only know what I allow you to perceive me as. I dress nice. I talk with a intellect that most people that are from where I'm from don't speak with. So what should I have told her? Should I have went off on her? Should I have found out where she lived at to pursue in my just manner? Because if I were you, if you were me, if I was anybody else in this situation, what would I have done? What would you have done? And I want y'all to put that in your comments. If somebody calls you out of your name for no reason, except for the fact that you look different than you looked the day before, what would you do? So I allowed everything else to play in my hand. And I let God take care of it, honestly. I just say, you know what? The universe gonna come for you. And I don't know if she's still alive. And I don't know if she's still breathing. And I don't know if she's still well. Because at the time, she didn't seem as if she was in a good health state. Honestly, I hope she's not well. And I hope anybody who decides to take up arms or words against me falls under the same fate. You don't know. They have no idea who it is that they're speaking to. Speak with respect and speak as if you're speaking to your mother. Speak as if you're speaking to yourself. Look at the man in the mirror. And this is what I have to say about Caroline. Cornerstore Caroline. I don't know what her real name is. I can look it up though, but I'm not going to because I don't feel like it. But at the same time, she had the audacity to say that this young man, who's not even in the double digits yet, you heard me? Not even in the double digits yet. She told these people, the mother and her 2 sons, that she was sexually assaulted by a young boy. Look, this old ass lady better get the fuck. I'm not even, look, if you really gonna sit here and sexualize a young boy who had clothes in his hand, and matter of fact, one hand was in his mama hand and the other hand was with the bag. So he had time enough to think about touching you on your backside, of which you don't have because you're Caucasian and it's known that you have lack of. I look at you and what I see garbage. You disgust me. You make my stomach hurt. You make me nauseous. For you to believe that someone would, no, is not acceptable. And the apology that you gave, it wasn't worth anyone's time. It wasn't worth my time. And I don't believe that you believe that that young boy actually did those things. And if so, then I think that you should be committed. Okay? I think that you should be committed to an insane asylum due to the fact that you truly believe this. Even after knowingly seeing the footage, it took people to call you out of your name in a public setting for you to understand. For you to be singled out as an ass by people of melanated colors. It hurts my heart to say this, people, but this hoe did this on purpose. She knew what she was doing. And I feel like this is an act of war. This is an act of war. She has declared war. They have declared war. People who have this exact mind frame have declared war against us. People who have the power in our DNA to take them out. They have declared war against us. And I'm about it. Let's go. Because at the end of the day, if you'll do it to that little boy, you'll do it to my son. And I ain't going to stand for it. And that's real. If you'll do it to my son, you'll do it to my daughter. If you'll do it to my daughter, you'll do it to somebody else. And I got nieces and I got nephews. And I ain't about that life. Letting anybody do that to them. So what's up? Because look, We all got people. We got family. And if at the same time, you know what? This is disturbing me, you dig? It's disturbing me because even thinking about somebody taking up the 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 thought of doing something like this makes me sick to my stomach. So to all the Klansmen, to all the people who are against me, to all the people that's against people that look like me, who talk like me, who walk like me, who feel like me, who got hair like me, you feel me? What's up? Cause it's real. It's real out here. And I've been watching, I've been sitting back, and I've been deciding whether or not I want to take up the cell phone. If I want to take up the speak, if I want to take up the, you know what I'm saying? If I want to take up the means to go against the people who decide that the lifestyle that they live in, the way that they think is okay. And even after all of these years, after looking on the news and these police is not being prosecuted, you think this is okay? You think that walking around the streets with weapons and talking about niggas go home, go back to Africa, all that shit is okay? I'm telling you, son, it's not gonna end well for you. And yeah, we on this terrestrial plane, but at the end of the day, you gotta answer to somebody. It may be me. And I don't forget faces. Fuck a name, I don't forget faces. So it's whatever. This is not no threat. This is a declaration. I declare that anybody who feels as if this is okay, anybody who feels as if it is acceptable to go after youth who look like me, who talk like me, and wear their hair like me, you can get it.